That is as of October 2025.
Mr. President, siguro kung ipakita niyo yun sa isang kindergarten, magpapalakpak. Wag po kami, mga Pilipino. Wag tayong maglokohan dito. 50 million pesos for a certain repair at yung nakita niyo sa video, palitada lang. Pachi-pachi. Konting kiskis para maging makinis. Ganon ang ginawa ng NIA.
Sa Espanya, yung mga aqueduct, panahon pa ng Romans.
Panahon pa ng Romans.
Panahon ng Romans.
Hindi nabubutas.
Hindi nabubutas. It is 2,000 years old. Sa atin dito, wala pang 2 years old.
No, 1 year lang.
1 year na. Giba na.
Butas-butas na agad. Sinabi nila, nagagawa sila ng paraan na para i-fix yung problema. That's why, November 7, nagpadala ko ng tao at hindi nila inayos yung problema. 50 million pesos para lamang sa mga palitada na yan.
Nirepair po nila, pero ganun pa rin naman. Wala rin namang pagbabago. Laki ng budget na dyan, pagkakaalam ko 50 million. Gumawa sila ng karsada. Hindi rin mapapakinabangan kasi hindi kayang umakyat ng mga sasakyan. Kahit motor po na single, hindi makakaakyat.
Ang nakalista dito na report ay nasa 77.53 accomplishment na. Pero kita naman natin, hindi pa talaga tapos.
70? Baka 0.7. Baka baliktad. Pinagluloko niyo naman kami.
Ngayon po, ginagawa na po ba ulit nila?
Opo, kaso lang po ang pagkagawa nila hindi naman po tuloy-tuloy. E paano po titibayan? Yung ibang materyales binibinta ng engineer. Simento, bakal, binibinta, buhangin. Tapos gagawa yung mga buhangin galila dito sa ilog, tatambak dyan. Yung pato nilang maganda, inibinta. Diyan po sa mga bahay-bahay.
Tapos, anong ginagamit nila dyan?
Nakaranas po kami ditong manimot ng bato. Tapos yan po ang nilalagay dyan. Engineer po may decision yan eh. Hindi kami.
Ang sabi ng NIA, by 2027, matatapos na itong balog-balog. Fully completed na. Ang sabi din nila, 50% completed na yung project. And one of my staff went there at yan po yung nakita. May mga heavy equipment na nakatambay lamang doon, nakatenga at walang activity.
Sabi naman lang ayusin, kaso lang wala pa tayong budget.
Problema nga yung nangyari. Kasi kami, parang na-stop rin yung buhay namin. Lalong-lalo na mga kapatid namin na katutubo.
Nakita niyo naman po yung video from my previous interpellation here during the last budget hearing back in 2024. Wala pa rin pagbabago since then. At marami pa rin mga complaints coming from the farmers na na-interview namin. Of course, hindi namin kailang pakita yung mukha ng mga farmers na nakausap namin, yung kanilang pagkakalanlan for their own protection. But anyway, I'll start with some questions pertaining to the Bulo Small Reservoir. NIA declared the Bulo Small Reservoir irrigation project completed in 2022, yet fields inspections in 2023 after Typhoon Karding, and even recently, this 2025 still show cracks, holes, and uncontrolled water loss along the canals. So, what standard did NIA use to certify completion? How was the project accepted despite all these defects, Mr. President?
Thank you, Mr. President. As to the standards used to be able to accept a completed project, of course, there will be an inspection. And they would check whether or not the specifications have been met.
And of course, may acceptance na dapat ng farmers.
And there has to be an acceptance written, no, by the beneficiaries, the farmers. And all these were complied with. Correct? Meron pang iba? But as I understand, what is relayed to us is that after the acceptance, tumama nga yung bagyo. And it was because of the typhoon Karding. So overall project was completed last CY 2022. However, due to recent typhoons, some portions of the canal were damaged. And to address the issue, those damages were rectified by the contractor.
Rectified. Galing lang po doon last month yung aking staff at nakausap nga yung mga farmers and wala pong rectification na nangyari, if you will. Ganun pa rin po. Yung itsura ng irrigation, marami pong mga butas-butas pa rin na pinagtutuluan ng tubig.
Oh, sige.
At ang follow-up questions also, nabanggit kanina, Mr. President, Mr. Sponsor, na upon completion, pinagpipirma doon sa isang dokumento, if tama yung pagkakaintindi ko, na sinicertify ng mga farmers na okay yung gawa ng project. Sino-sino po yung mga farmers na pinapipirma o pinapirma ng NIA para mag-attest na satisfied sila doon sa proyektong yon ng NIA? Can I see those documents signed by those farmers mentioned, Mr. President?
The acceptance, Mr. President?
Yes.
Yes.
Do we have? And who are those farmers?
Is the file available?
And when did they sign?
Yes. Yeah. We will furnish the good senator from
Isabella.
Palawan. No? Isabella. The document showing that there was an acceptance by the beneficiaries.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. So,
Yes.
So
The
bakit-
Irrigators Association.
Irrigators.
Mr.
So, why is it, Mr. President, konting typhoon lang, nasisira na agad yung proyekto? Bakit? Anong klaseng materials ang ginamit dyan? Substandard ba? O super mega substandard materials? Kasi kunting hangin lang, kunting bagyo lang, signal number 1 lang, number 2, giba na agad. Dapat anong klaseng specification standard ng ginagamit ng NIA, ng contractor, para ma-ensure na kahit na signal number 3 yan, hindi madadamage yung project. Bakit pag signal number 2 lang, damage na agad? So ganun ba lahat ng mga proyekto, irrigations ng NIA? Konting bagyo lang, nagigiba na agad lahat ng proyekto nila?
Yes, we are checking, Mr. President, because according to the NIA, Typhoon Karding was a strong typhoon.
How strong was it, Mr. President?
175 kilometer winds, Mr. President.
Which is
So, ano siya? Signal number?
signal number 20? Ano ba yun?
Signal number 4,
Okay.
Mr. President. And therefore, dahil dun sa Typhoon Karding, nagkaroon nga ng damage. If I may add, Mr. President, there was an issue that there were no contractor details on a number of projects. The following, they say, are the pertinent documents relative to the contractor details awarded in NIA Central Office, as such as the notice of award, contract agreement, and notice to proceed. So meron naman daw.
Okay. Ito yung problema na nakikita ko, Mr. Sponsor, Mr. President. Alam naman ng NIA na lahat ng mga probinsya na pinaglalagyan nila ng irrigation project nila, dinadaanan po ng typhoon. Isn't it about time na dapat they have to set a standard na kahit signal number 4 pa yan, signal number 5, wag naman sana, it can withstand that kind of extreme weather condition. Kasi sa ngayon, every single time na magkaroon ng bagyo, lahat ng proyekto ng NIA sa irrigation, nagigiba. Why? Hindi ba na-anticipate nila yan? Na ang Pilipinas ay talagang pasukan ng bagyo? All year round, binabagyo tayo. And all year round, nasisira itong mga irrigation projects. Why? You should have anticipated that. Sana gumawa kayo ng mga proyekto na it can withstand up to signal number 4. Period. Bakit signal number 3, 4, giba? Meron pa nga dyan, signal number 2 lang, nagigiba eh. And mamaya, pakita ko sa inyo, signal number 2 lang, na bagyo, nagiba na agad yung irrigation project ngayon. Ibig sabihin, super, mega, substandard yung ginamit na materyales. Nakita niyo naman doon kanina sa video. Huwag na tayo maglokohan pa.
Yes,
mamaya magpapakita ko sa inyo ang ghost project nyo.
yes, with respect to the first video,
I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you, Mr. Sponsor. Ha?
I can understand your concern, distinguished Senator Raffy Tulfo. No? But thank you for that clarification. Sa
Kasi
atin-
mamaya baka pa-change of rules ko eh.
Yes.
Pero
The-
sige, ikaw na lang. Para medyo hilalamig-lamig ang ulo ko.
And according to the NIA, they do have a video that they can submit or present regarding the repairs that have been and the present status of Bulo series. That's one.
Excuse me, Mr. President, let me interrupt. Repairs, 50 million pesos for a certain repair at yung nakita nyo sa video, palitada lang. Pachi-pachi. Ganun ba tayo gumastos ng pera ng gobyerno? 50 million, pachi-pachi lang. Nakita nyo naman, tinusok lang ng farmer. Yung pinag-repair nyo, bumuhos na agad yung tubig. 50 million pesos na agad yun.
Pasabit natin. Yes, but Mr. President, as Senator Tulfo was raising the issues, I said, is there a way that NIA can revisit and review and investigate, given that yung pinaka-latest status is September and Ocular was September 2025?
Yes, Mr. President. But yeah, it was September 2025. Pero consistent pa rin ang aming communication sa mga tao on the ground.
Yes, and that
A couple of
too
weeks ago, tumatawag pa rin kami dun sa aming asset, wala pa rin pagbabago. 2 weeks ago lang po yun.
Yes, and the commitment of NIA is they can look into this because of the concerns of Senator Tulfo. They are willing to conduct a internal investigation and submit the findings to the Senate and through your office, Mr. President. That's one. But they also would like to be allowed, if with your permission, to present the video of the latest, as far as they are concerned, and we'll put that on record. But that does not preclude or does not mean that they will not conduct an internal investigation on the latest Ocular as manifested and presented by Senator Tulfo. Are we, with the permission of Senator Tulfo? Yes.
Oh, yeah, my question is, are we talking about Bulo Small Reservoir?
Bulos, no? Ito muna.
Is that the
Yes.
Bulo? Okay.
Bulos.
Bulo.
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 And besides, sir, wala namang 50 million na ginastos kasi yun yan lamang po yung
Ano yan, 50,000?
50 million. 50 million, 5 million. 20.
No, I don't understand.
Di ba September na tayo nag-visit? Okay. Siguraduhin nyo lang, hindi inedit yan ha. Ipapakita nyo. Kasi papakita ko sa expert yan kung talagang
Yes, according
legit ba yung video na yan or merong konting editing na ginawa. Photoshop or whatever.
Structures, improving irrigation canals, and ensured that Bulo Dam, located in Bulacan, was built to irrigate farmlands and support thousands of farmers. It has an actual service area of 418.48 hectares, benefiting 322 farmers from the municipalities of Doña Remedios Trinidad and San Miguel. NIA immediately implemented rehabilitation works, strengthening structures, improving irrigation canals, and introducing modern monitoring systems for efficiency and safety. From challenges to solutions, from oversight to action, Bulo Dam stands as a lifeline for farmers and a pillar for food security. This is Bayanihan This is Bagong Pilipinas.
That is, well, according to the NIA, that is as of October 2025.
Mr. President, siguro kung ipakita niyo yun sa isang kindergarten, magpapalakpak. Wag po kami, mga Pilipino. Ang pinakita niyo video, PR video ang tawag dyan. At gumastos pa kayo, I'm sure. Libo-libo ginastos dyan. Ang gusto ko makita, yung mismong structure. How was it repaired? Yung bang palitada na tinusok lang ng farmer gamit ng isang maliit na bakal, tumagas na agad yung tubig. Yun yung pakita nyo. Huwag yung pakita nyo mga farmland, pakita nyo yung hepe ng NIA na nagpapapogi, papakita yung mga damo, yung palay na tumutubo. Huwag ganon. Huwag tayong maglokohan dito. Ipakita nyo yung struktura na may defect after it's been repaired. Kaya nga, bakit yung pinakita? Pakita nyo yung structure.
Yes.
Yung sa video kasi, pinakita ko na palitada lang
I
ang ginawang
agree.
repair.
I
Pakita
agree.
nyo sa amin ngayon, Mr. President,
Yes,
kung anong klaseng repair ang ginawa.
I agree, Senator Tulfo. As I was watching the video, I said, oh, nasaan dyan yung sagot doon sa tanong ni Senator Tulfo? Wala. Apparently, mali pala yung video. They have another...
Okay, take two tayo.
Yeah.
Take two.
Kumbaga sa take two. Cut.
Well, please, i-edit nyo na yung papogi. Magbibigay ka ng mga figures na ito'y para sa mga farmers, ikabubuti ng farmers, pinapakain, etc. Huwag yun. Structure agad, direct to the point. Huwag na tayo magpaligoy-ligoy.
So-
pakita nyo yung structure.
And
Tapos pakita nyo yung, Mr. President, pakita yung mga tao na nag-repair, kung anong klase ginawang repair, pakita kung anong mga materyales ang nilagay doon sa struktura para ma-address yung issue ng butas-butas na struktura, etc. Huwag yung papogi. Huwag yung PR video. Galing po ako sa media, no? Alam ko kung ano yung video na papogi lang at alam ko kung ano yung video na ina-address talaga kung ano yung issue. In this case, the issue wasn't addressed. My question wasn't answered.
yes, and that's why they are now, well, they are apologizing that they presented the wrong
The wrong video.
video.
Okay.
And now they will present the
The right
correct
video.
one that will answer the issues raised on Bulo. May we have the...
Second video.
Can we have the video?
Baka wala naman. Kung wala na, sige.
The photos. Yes, exactly. It's not going to be a video. It's their photos as of October 25, 2025. And according to the administrator, Mr. President, the Bulo irrigation dam was constructed and completed in 2014.
Started in 2014.
Sorry, started
2022, I think.
Sorry, started in 2014 and completed in 2022.
And then nasira noong 2023.
Nasira.
1 year lang, giba na agad. God damn. I'm sorry. After 1 year, for 8 years, 8 years ginawa yung project, and then 1 year, sira na agad. Anong klaseng proyekto ito? Okay, sige.
So, explain to me. So the one that is encircled is the damage
Okay.
on the left side. And this is as of October 2025 on the right side. It has been repaired by the contractor, Mr. President.
What kind of repair?
At no cost to the
No.
government. And as to the kind of repair, this was also inspected by our, it was retrofitted and inspected by our regional office and was accepted.
Can I see the inspection report, Mr. President?
Yes, and also the repairs were likewise accepted by the Irrigators Association. And yes, we will submit the supporting documents, Mr.
Inspection
President.
report. Now, bakit malayo ang kuha, Mr. President? Bakit hindi close up? Para makita natin yung eksaktong repair na ginawa.
Hindi rin ito close up, but that
Malayo,
too,
Mr. President.
yes.
And then what kind of materials were used?
Okay, this is the siphon and the repairs that were
Kasi,
dati
Mr.
kasi sinara na, no?
Open po dati, sir.
Dati nakabukas yan at pinasara na para mas protektado.
Yes, sir.
So that is the latest. Sarado siya dahil at no cost to the government.
At no cost. Mr. President, I'm not an expert. I'm not an engineer. Pero using common sense, hindi naman siguro ako pwedeng lokohin o yung mga taong nanonood sa atin ngayon. Ang nangyari niyan, nilagyan lang ng palitada and then pininturahan konting kiskis para maging makinis. Ganon ang ginawa ng NIA. Mr. President.
According to the NIA, it was not just palitada. There was actually a steel casement.
So, I give you a challenge. Pupunta tayo, staff ka staff mo. Pag napatunayan na patsi-patsi lang ginawa, someone has to resign. Are you willing to resign? Challenge taken. Good.
Mr.
Please.
President, may we request that instead of that the NIA administrator refer his answer to me so that I can
Okay.
place it on record. The NIA administrator, upon the challenge of Senator Tulfo, yes, said one, they're willing to go to the site and inspect it, and
And of
two,
course, we're going to bring experts, engineers, independent.
and two,
Observers.
if it is found out that in fact, as alleged by our good senator, that there are defects in the repairs, the administrator has said he's willing to resign.
And
So
we will
he vouches for
Yeah.
the integrity of the repairs undertaken as accepted by the Irrigators Association as well.
And we'll do it next week, Mr. President.
Next week?
Challenge accepted. Very good. Thank you. Now, Lorenzo Construction was responsible for the construction and repairing of the project. But reports indicate that repairs were yung palitada nga lang. So, has NIA evaluated this contractor? Kasi nakita naman natin, may video tayo, nung last hearing, na palitada lang ang ginawa nilang repair. Did you call out the contractor about doon sa kanilang washi-washi na
Yes.
trabaho?
Well, according to the administrator, and I understand this, the dam itself was constructed by Lorenzo, but the canals, the irrigation facilities that are connected to the dam, was awarded to a local minor contractor. So iba ho yung Lorenzo, dun yun sa dam, pero dun sa irrigation canals, anong pangalan?
Marami po kasi yearly ang allocation.
So several local contractors from Bulacan.
So,
They are willing to submit the list of all the local contractors that over time, over several years, that did the repairs, construction rather of the irrigation facilities.
so, Mr. President, ang ibig ko sabihin, yung contractor na gumawa ng struktura, Kasi defective eh.
This would then be the
Nagkabutas-butas eh. And then nagpadala ng tao, kung samang tao yung Lorenzo ba yun o bagong contractor, na palitada lang ang ginawang repair. Nakita niyo naman, tinusok lang ng pointed object yung foundation, tumagas na agad yung tubig. Who did the repair?
This, nung tinusok, may we just be clarified, nung sinasabing ang tinusok at nasira, when was this, Mr.?
That was in September
This year,
this year, Mr. President.
September 2025.
September 2025.
So the question is, who did the repairs for the system September 2025?
Kasi nasira po 2023. Dahil sa bagyong Carding. So I would assume, ayan. Oh, ayun. Ayan. Tumatagas. Sino ang nag-repair niyan?
According to the NIA, it was the R.A. Pahati Construction.
R.A. Bahati Construction. Yan, 50 million pesos ang ginastos dyan para i-repair. And yet, tinusok lang na maliit na bato, tumagas na agad yung tubig. And who's the contractor? Who was the contractor assigned to do the repair? Eh, bawiin natin yung 50 million.
Yes, according to the NIA, the amount was not 50 million.
And how much, Mr. President?
No.
Walang fund for maintenance. Lahat ng repair ay ginawa ng contractor.
Yes, and it was the contractor who shouldered the cost. If it was 50 million, that was not that was the contract amount in 2015, but that was not the amount used for the repairs, which number one was ang gumastos nun ay yung contractor under the contract, and number two, hindi 50 million ang naging halaga. Baka mas mababa.
Mas mababa. Okay, regardless, Mr. President, kung mas mababa, kasi yun yung sinabi nung mga farmers na nakausap namin. Pero di ba, pag gagawa ka na rin lang ng repair, make sure na maayos naman. Hindi naman ganon. Di ba? Ni-repair mo dahil na bagyo, and then isang pukpok lang ng bato, tanggal na agad yun. Yan, palitado yun, no? Oh. And then tubig tumagas. Kaya I doubt, yung pupuntahan natin next week, ganon din siguro mangyari. Pupukpukin lang natin yon, titibak yon, yan, pinalitada, and then pininturahan lang. Siguro ginamitan pa ng papel de lija o kung anong man tawag pampakinis para maging makinis tingnan. Kaya nga, malayo ang kuha, hindi close up. Ayan, close up yan.
Ano?
Yan, no? Hindi man lang pininturahan. Parang pinaglumaan ng panahon, Mr. President. Parang panahon pa ni Jose Rizal sa sobrang kalumaan.
So,
Mr. President.
Mr. President, according to the NIA, they are sure that this is no longer the case after the repairs.
Yes.
So, well, and if I may suggest, precisely because of this, that they have agreed to do the ocular next week, Mr. President.
Yeah, so ang kinuwang contractor para mag-repair after kasi pumunta kami September. So ni-repair niyo siguro to, nalaman niyo na pumuntang staff ko, nagpadala siguro kayo ng tao. Kailan? Kasi September
Hindi siguro madaling gawin ng mabilisan yun dahil ang according to the NIA, nalagay na yung steel encasement, hindi na ganito.
But that was only September 2025. September, October, November. It was only
Yes, and
2
that's
months
why
ago.
I think, Mr. President, to clarify the issue, the ocular would be the best way
Exactly.
forward.
Okay.
Because they're saying na meron ng metal encasement, hindi na ganyan.
Metal.
Tama?
Sa ilalim. Sa metal.
Sa
Okay.
ilalim, hindi sa tabi.
Okay. Sige, titingnan natin. Kasi September namin in-inspect yan at sabi ng mga farmers, wala raw sila nakita. Let's see. Now, ang kinuha niyong contractor para, Mr. President, mag-repair this time around ay R.A. Pahati, tama ba?
That is correct. He is the contractor that completed the project, won the bid, completed the project in 2014. 2015, sorry. No,
Siya.
he won the project.
He won the project. Oh, okay. Pahati.
And then he repaired it.
Aha. He repaired. Ano ba nangyari? Anong resulta sa Blue Ribbon? Okay. Ano yan? AAA contractor, ano? Baka quadruple A pa siguro yan.
Yes, AAA contract.
Wow, AAA pala. Mhm. Ano pa? AAA tapos siguro gold medalist pa siguro sa pagdating sa mga pagiging contractor. The reason why I'm saying this, nagiging sarcastic na lamang ako. Alam nyo ba na ito ay kasama sa sinasabi na ngayon sa Blue Ribbon? Dahil sa flood control projects nila na questionable. Kasama to. R.A. Pahati.
That is correct. According to the NIA, they may have been involved in the flood control scandal today, but the project was...
But not yesterday.
I mean, nowadays. But the Pahati project was completed in 2015. So that was 10 years ago.
Okay, Mr. President. AAA, sige. Well, anyway, we'll wait na lang pagdating sa Blue Ribbon, pag tawag siya, yung sasabi na, yung sagot niya. But again, bago sa aking pangatlong question, Mr. President, ayusin niyo naman trabaho niyo dyan sa NIA. Alam niyo naman na binabagyo palagi ang bansa natin. All year round, pumapasok yung bagyo sa atin. Dapat, anticipated yun na yan na may darating na bagyo, let's say signal number 3, signal number 4, gawa kayo ng structure, dam, na it can withstand even signal number 5 typhoon. Na para hindi na masira. Kasi sa ngayon, Mr. President, Mr. Sponsor, every single year, lahat ng mga irrigation project ng NIA nasisira tuwing may bagyo.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, according to the DIA, the design standards are clear that it has to withstand signal number 4. So they do designs to ensure that it would withstand the strongest typhoons. Now, so that is one area. Now, obviously, they need to ensure that these contractors comply with the standards. And they are saying that the specifications of these, all these NIA projects have to be complied with before any acceptance is made. Number one, we will repeat that. And two, that the Irrigators Association will have to accept. There is an acceptance. Unlike in the flood control projects na kahit na yung local government hindi alam na may proyekto pala sa kanila, dito maliwanag, alam ng Irrigators Association may proyekto at hindi lang nila alam, kailangan pa nilang tanggapin. At kasama sila sa pagtitestigo sa pagpirma ng kontrata.
Okay, Mr. President.
So this is a safeguard.
Exactly. Sino nagsicertify, dapat independent body, na ma-ensure na yung isang proyekto ng irrigation ng NIA, kung sino man contractor gumawa noon, it can withstand signal number 4. In this case, sa Bulao, sa Bulo, sabi nyo, somebody certified or some people certified na it is strong enough to withstand a signal number 4 typhoon. Who did the certification? Sino-sino mga to? I need the names of these people.
Yes, apart from an inventory team that is in
Kasi
turn...
makasigil muna ako, Mr. President. Kasi, sa lugar na yan, yung mga kubo-kubo nga, hindi nilipad eh. Yung mga bahay ng mga farmers na simple mga hollow blocks lang, hindi nagiba. Samantalang yan, butas-butas na agad. Pumunta tayo doon, yung mga bahay ng mga farmers na gawa lang mga hollow blocks, yero, hindi nagiba. Kung magkano na ginastos nila, baka wala pang 100,000. Pero ito, daan-daang milyon, signal number 4 daw, signal number 4, it can withstand signal number 4 daw, and yet nagiba. Hindi pa nakakaya, Mr. President? Yung mga bahay ng mga farmers, parang kubo-kubo lang, wala pa sigurong 20 mil lang, 50 mil, hindi nagiba. Hindi nagkabutas-butas. Pero ito, daan-daang milyon.
Hindi, according to the NIA, hindi naman daw nagiba. Nagkaroon na...
Leak.
Nagkaroon ng mga leaks.
Leak. Nagtuklap-tuklap. Why? Yun nga lang po. Ibig sabihin yan, substandard. At yung mga nag-inspect, kaya Mr. President, I need the names of those people or group of who are those people na nag-certify kung sinong grupo yon na sinasabing certified na this can withstand a signal number 4 weather condition.
We will include that in the submissions of the supporting documents, Mr. President,
Thank you,
and they
Mr.
will
President.
identify it as such.
Now, irrigation delivery and funding needs, itong pag-uusapan natin. The project was meant to irrigate 570 hectares excuse me, for 500 farmers. Tama? Am I correct? You follow me so far?
Is that correct? Can you answer, please? Sorry, Mr. President. Yes, the design service area is for 500 farmers.
Thank you. Yeah, makinig kasi kayo, wag mo na magchismisan. Nakikita ko, nagchichismisan, nagbubulok, nakangiti pa si administrator ninyo. Wag, seryoso to. Now, water fails to reach them due to canal damage and lack of maintenance.
Is that correct?
How many hectares are currently receiving actual irrigation? Give me a report. Kasi iba ang sinasabi ng mga magsasaka on the ground na nakausap namin.
Mr. President, if I may just interject. Tama yung alam mo nakita ko yung mga pictures na pinalabas ni Rafi. Parang aqueduct yun yung mga pinakita niya. Just some information. Sa Espanya, yung mga aqueduct, panahon pa ng Romans Gumagana pa.
Oh, kita mo, panahon pa ng Romans.
Panahon ng Romans.
Hindi nabubutas.
Hindi nabubutas. Sa Segovia, it's still running. It's a World Heritage Site. It is 2,000 years old. Sa atin dito, wala pang 2 years old.
No, 1 year lang.
1 year na. Giba na.
Butas-butas na agad.
Mas magaling pala yung engineer nung panahon ng Romans kaysa engineer na yun. Diba?
Although wala akong bagyo sa Rome. But I share the concern that
But the
kung 1 or 2 years,
aqueduct,
baka naman masyadong maaga, no? Dapat man lang mga 20 plus years, no? Now, to answer the question, 350 hectares of the 520 hectares is irrigated. I mean, umaabot na yung tubig sa 350 hectares. May kulang pa ng almost 200, no? Almost 200 hectares, 100 plus hectares because of land development of the farmers themselves. So pagka na-develop ng farmers yung kanilang mga lupa, tsaka ngayon maaabot ng mga 100%.
Okay. Kaya nga, Mr. President, that the project was meant to irrigate 570 hectares, right? Yun And then 500 farmers ang magbe-benefit. Now, you came up with this figure because you did survey sa mga farmers. At sinabi niyo sa mga farmers, ilang kayo? 500, taas kayo, kamay. Sige, lahat kayo aabutin ng 500. lahat kayo ma-irrigate. Hindi naman kayo maggagawa ng estimate ng wala pa doon actual yung mga farmland na sinasaka mga farmers. So itong figure na binigay niyo na 500 farmers ang may kinabang, existing na mga farmers na yon. Meron namang sinasaka. Kaso, nung pumunta kami doon, hindi naman 500 farmers, baka wala pang 100 na mga farmers ang nakikinabang. Mr. President, we did interview some
Well,
farmers.
I agree, no? If the NIA did a survey and there were 500 farmers present, then the understanding is that pagka napatapos yung programa nung yung proyekto, may tubig na sa kanilang mga farms.
Correct. And then I need the names of those 500 farmers that were interviewed by NIA and certified at pumirma yung mga farmers na yun, hey, thank you. At kami pala, 500 kami magikinabang sa Bulo Small Reservoir. Kasi Mr. President, wala pang 100 na mga farmers na nakikinabang.
Yes, they will submit the Irrigators Association documents that will establish or will show that there were 500 farmers in the area, Mr. President.
And I need those names. I need the farmers na pumirma na sinasabing thank you at kami may kinabang yan. And I will send some people again, interviewin lahat yung nasa listahan para masiguro na hindi tayo naglulukuhan dito, Mr. President.
Yes, they will make sure na hindi
Thank
tayo naglolokohan dito, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Okay, in a hearing in August 2023, NIA committed to look into countermeasures for this problem. What happened? Bakit? 2026 na, yun nga, pinakita ko naman yung video. So, wala ba kayong ginagawang monitoring o kahit man lang drone na para lahat ng mga irrigation projects nyo, ini-inspect nyo kung may problema na? O wala? Wala ba kayo ini-interview ng mga farmers? Do you do that? O pinapabayaan nyo na lang hanggang sa kami mag-inspect at sasabihin namin sa inyong problema at sasagutin nyo na lang ganitong proseso, Mr. President?
Earlier, according to the NIA, they already presented the latest as of October 2025 photos of the repairs to include the steel encasement. No, so not ang point nila kaya nga magkakaroon ng ocular next week dahil tiyak sila na hindi na ganun ang sitwasyon ngayon.
Thank you. It remains to be seen anyway. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for that. Now, let's move on. Doon naman tayo sa balog-balog. Balog-balog irrigation. Phase 1 services 12 hectares. Okay? And it only cost 2.3 billion pesos. Am I right? Balog-balog.
Yes.
12 hectares. And yung cost niyan is 2.3 billion and it services 12 hectares. Tama? Accurate ba yun? Yung binibigay ko ng figures. Tingnan niyo.
12,000 hectares.
I'm sorry?
12,000 hectares.
No. 12,000 hectares or 12 hectares? I'm sorry?
12,000
Oh,
hectares.
sige. 12,000. Okay.
Phase
12,000
one?
hectares.
Phase 1 is 12,000 hectares.
Okay, good. 12,000 hectares. Now, at the cost of 2.3 billion, yung phase 2, which services 21.9 thousand hectares. 21.9 thousand hectares, ang cost niyan ay 14.5 billion pesos. Tama?
That is correct.
Mr.
Because
President.
it is a high dam.
Sa high dam. So, ang tanong lang, Mr. President, kasi kung sa 12 hectares, i-times 2 mo yan, 24. So, yung 2.3 billion, i-times 2 mo yan, so 4.6 lang dapat. Eh, bakit dito sa phase 2, 4.5 mas mahal?
Well, the 2.3 billion, 12,000 hectare coverage is a diversion dam. Hindi siya high dam. Kaya mas
Okay.
mura talaga ang magiging costing. Unlike the phase 2, which will cover almost double the amounts, but not, well, But it is a high dam project. So mas malaki talaga ang construction cost.
Multipurpose na po siya, may power generator.
And apart from irrigation, it's actually a multi-purpose dam to include
The power,
hydropower
and of course, yan yung may
and potable water.
potable water, and meron na siyang flood control.
And well, it is a multi-purpose. It addresses the need for potable water, the need for irrigation, the need for hydropower, and the need to control floods.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mr. President. Now, phase 1 is supposed to serve 12,475 hectares.
That's
Thank you.
correct.
Thank you, Mr. President, for acknowledging that. But the last time you presented to me, last hearing, budget hearing dito, you only showed 7,367.62 hectares operational area.
5,000.
Why? What's the discrepancy? Why is there's a discrepancy, Mr. President?
The 7,000 figure based on this document is farmer beneficiaries.
Pero 7,340
Oh, okay.
No, we're talking of
Yes.
hectares, Mr. President.
So it is irrigated area for phase 1 is 7,367 hectares. And so why hindi 12,000? Bakit kulang?
Actually, pag nagawa yung high dam, sir, yun yung mga dadagdag. Kasi yan yung isa-service ng ano.
So,
Hindi pa sa-
yes, but the question,
design, sir.
okay.
Magaganda lang.
So it turns out, Mr. President, that the 7,000 hectares that is now being irrigated is the current area, but, and they're explaining this, when phase 2 is completed, this service area of 7,000 will reach 12,000. In other words, the limit, the 12,000 target is takes into consideration both phase 1 and phase 2 being operational.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. President. No, I'm just talking about phase 1 because during the last hearing, I was informed that phase 1 alone, it's supposed to cover or serve 12,475 hectares. Hindi pa na-factor in dito yung phase 2. Bakit ngayon papasok natin yung phase 2? And yet, sa phase 1, 7,267 hectares lang ang operational. So ano nangyari doon sa almost 5,000 hectares na hindi nasasakop doon sa operation? So again,
May we have a minute suspension, Mr. President?
thank you, Mr. President.